Oh, hello! I think I'm live. Let me see. Is this working? Yay! I think I'm back finally. Thank you so much for waiting. I had to change the rooms, and actually, I can hear my echo in this room because this room doesn't have a lot of furniture and it's quite large. Anyways, we can bear with the echo. The most important thing is that we're live. Yay! Okay, so let's see if the comments are working now and if the internet connection is actually better in this room. Let's see. My technical guy here is trying to help me. Okay, I think it's working. It's working. Yay, I think I'm back. Okay, I'm rewatching myself. This is too weird. All right, so can you go back to the comment section? Thank you guys so much for being patient. This is my first time, or our first time trying to use it. So, anytime you're trying something new, you're learning so much. So we're definitely learning a lot right now. And do you like the lighting in this room better?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah. We can't go back.
No, we're not going back. The internet was so slow there. Okay, let's see. I want to read some comments. It's just that right now I can't see the comments, so I'm trying to set them up again on a separate computer so I can read the comments and then I see myself on the screen. Okay, let's see. Okay, looking great. Thank you so much. And I can see your usernames, and I actually recognize some of your usernames because obviously I read all the comments that you guys leave for me. Okay, so great. We have some people back on here, which is great news. Okay, so I'm going to start reading out some questions, because I'm so excited to see what you guys want to know, and then I'll ask you some questions as well. So let's see. There's one question that is asking, how long are you and Alex together, including relationship? So how long has it been, babe? It's been, we've been married for 3.5 years. We've been together for, I think, 6.5. Honestly, whenever somebody asks this question, I have to stop and think, because we really don't celebrate any anniversaries. We're kind of in the present moment. We celebrate every single day with each other. So when people ask me, how long have you guys been together? I have to just be like, what year is this? I don't really know. So I think if I have to think about it, it's definitely about 6.5 to 7 years, because we used to work together, and that's how me and Alex met. Okay, let's see what else we have. Again, I don't see the feed is not updating. Internet. I'm not sure. Do I have to maybe reload the page every single time? How's life in London? Is it expensive? Yes, I'm actually planning to do a video kind of in detail talking about my experience so far in London. It's been already 4 months, which is crazy. I can't believe time just flies. And, I absolutely love living in London. I feel so much at home. But I want to leave most of this whole thing to that video, because I'm making notes on my phone, and I'm kind of splitting up into different things I'm going to cover in that video about London. So, but overall, to answer your question, I'm loving London. Yes, it's very expensive, but there's definitely more pros than cons in the city. So I'm definitely enjoying it. Okay, so the feed is working, I think. Mimi, do you plan writing more books in the future? When I first, oh, that's so funny. When I first finished my cookbook, I thought to myself, okay, this is the only book I'm ever gonna do. It was so much work, guys. I can't even tell you. But now that it's out and it's printed, I'm feeling so extremely grateful to see something that was created in my head, and now it's real in my hands, and it's in a physical form. That I was actually telling Alex recently that I'm definitely going to be probably either doing another cookbook, or I have another idea about a relationship book maybe. I don't know. So it's just all in my head. At the end of the day, I have to put in the work and do the work and, actually create something. And that usually takes the most work, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's go to the next question. Do you think sealing any extension is a good idea to stop shedding? You mean with I've heard that some people, seal the top of the extensions where the hair connects with the web with a fabric glue. it works for some people. I personally never tried it myself, but I know it does work. So if you're feeling that, it will help you preserve your hair extensions for longer, then definitely try it out.
This one's good.
Do you think, which one?
What's one tip?
What's one tip you would give your viewers to lead a happy, joyful life? It's hard to give one because I have many, but if I had to just pick one tip to live a happier life, it would be to surround yourself with happier people. So, meaning that if right now people that surround you are negative, unhappy, it's people that bring you down, then it's better maybe to have nobody than have people that bring you down. That's what I think. And then once you eliminate the negative people out of your life, naturally you will start meeting new people, making new friends, and just making new connections with positive people, and that will in return make your life more positive. That's what I had to say. Let's see, so many questions. I want to go through all of them. Okay, let me just scroll up. My moderator here is helping me with the questions. Alex?
I have this one.
How is Layla? Where is it?
Keep scrolling up.
Yeah, something about Layla. Oh. Okay, let's keep going with it because it's hard. What type of study did you do? So I did international business at Seneca College when I lived in Canada, but I dropped out in my second year in my fourth semester. And then I did image consulting and I got certified as an image consultant. Okay, how often do you see Layla now? When was the last time? Layla has moved to LA, you guys, so I haven't seen her in 4 months. That was when I moved to London. My parents right now are visiting Layla in Los Angeles, and I'm planning to see her soon. I don't know when I'll be making the trip there, but I'm definitely planning on it. But we talk every day with Skype, with FaceTime. Thank God for this little piece of technology that makes life so much easier. So yeah, we talk pretty much every day. Oops, I have to change the setting on my computer because I just got all yellow. Okay, awesome. All right, so let's see. Will you come to Dubai? I've never been to Dubai, so I would definitely like to come to Dubai because it's actually much closer to travel from here. Before it was 16 hours from Toronto, now it's like 8 hours from London. So I'll probably definitely visit it, probably in winter time because the weather is not as hot. Okay, what made you feel inspired to live healthy? Ooh, that's a big question. Were you always like this? I would say I was always curious about learning how to be healthier because my mom was always reading all these books on, eating healthier and drinking more water, or like she would always read all these, healthy books and recipe books. And then I think that's kind of where it started out. And then in college, I took nutrition. And that also helped me learn more about healthy eating and, contributed to my knowledge as well. And then later on, I experienced some health issues, and that definitely kind of pushed me in the right direction to look into solutions. Because you know how they say you are what you eat. So I thought to myself, if my body is not feeling good, that means I'm not eating something or I'm missing something in my diet. So by looking at that balance, I got inspired to eat more healthy. Alex is so quiet. I feel like, guys, I feel so weird. I feel like I'm doing interview with the computer screen and I'm looking at myself. This is like really strange. Okay, let's see what else.
The question before was about Layla. How come Layla isn't making videos anymore?
So somebody asked why Layla doesn't make videos anymore. I'm sorry, I didn't see the username, but Layla doesn't make videos anymore because she is focusing on other areas of her life. We did videos together for 3 years, I believe. Maybe, was it 3 or 3.5? I think we did videos together for 2.5, something a little over that. And then she decided that, she kind of wants to explore other areas because she's also passionate about other things in her life. And that's what she's doing. Trying new things takes time and energy. Therefore, she doesn't have time and energy to make hair tutorials at the moment. So it's just me now. When are you coming to visit Toronto? I'm not sure when. Alex has already visited Toronto like 3 times since we moved, but I want to miss it first. Like I really want to miss it before I come and visit. So when I start missing it, I'm gonna come and visit. I promise. Dear Mimi, can you please do an everyday makeup tutorial? That's from Amber. I'm going to try to read the names of whoever asked the questions. I have done one tutorial so far on Everything Luxy channel. You can check it out. It's the only tutorial I've ever done. But I don't know, there's so many things I want to do. Like, I personally prefer doing fashion videos so much more, but I only have, 16 hours a day to do work. And I just don't feel like I have enough time to cover the makeup. I like makeup, but it's not my passion. I would say hair and fashion would be, ultimate thing for me, and then maybe cooking, and then would be the makeup. So if I ever get around to it, I'll definitely do it. But personally, it's just regular makeup. Like, it's nothing too crazy, but maybe that's why you guys like it, is because it's so simple, right? Okay, let's see it. What else? Okay. Veronica is asking me, are you planning to visit Latvia or Baltic country? Now that we live in Europe and everything is so much closer and easier to travel to, we will definitely visit all the countries that are around here, and then we're going to expand to Asia, and we're going to expand to other parts of the world, and Africa. And, well, basically what I'm trying to say, we're going to travel a lot more, so there's a high chance we'll visit wherever you're living.
Does Jans ask what inspires you?
Jans is asking who inspires you?
What inspires you?
Who? It says who inspires you.
Who?
Yeah. That's a tough one, because I always ask that question of myself, and I think to myself, like, do I have an idol? Is there somebody who inspires me? But quite frankly, there's not one person that inspires me. I feel like many people inspire me. It could be anyone. It could be somebody I see on the street, just a person who walks by and they either maybe have some kind of a special energy about them, or they do something and I observe that. It could be a new friend I meet, or somebody I meet at at an event. There's all kinds of people. I can't really pinpoint one single person that inspires me. I think in general, other human beings inspire me. People that live healthy, balanced life. These are the people that inspire me. And there's many. Do you believe in neurologistic programming? What exactly is that?
NLP.
NLP?
That's what UJ is.
I do believe in it. Actually, my friend UJ, he does NLP. He specializes in that, and he's done it on me, actually. It's really interesting. I can't say do I believe in it. It works. It's pretty much just talking to a person and going into their deeper subconscious level. So I think whether you believe it or not, it works. That's my answer. Where did you get your iPhone case? My iPhone case is from Kate Spade. Ta-da! Do you like Ariana Grande? I think she's super talented. She's such a cutie, and I definitely love her. What else? Please tell us your favorite books to start a business. That's from Angela. That's a good question for Alex. I mean, I've read quite a few, and usually they're recommended by Alex because he's really good at discovering them. I would say...
what was it for you?
4-Hour Workweek was great, but I can't say that I like the idea of 4-Hour Workweek anymore, because that's not what we'll live anymore. We did try it, and we'll live the 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferriss, actually.
Linchpin, I would say.
Linchpin by Seth Godin is a great book if you're starting in business. What else? Trust Me, I'm Lying. Did I read that one?
No.
No, there was another marketing book. I think I should probably make a video on that, because I don't remember, like, I read so many books. Actually, I don't read. I listen to a lot of books. I really like the app Audible. Alex got me hooked up on it. So I listen to a lot of books, and sometimes it's hard for me to remember the titles, but I think it's a good video I can cover. I mean, it's a good idea for a video I can do, perhaps on Everything Luxy channel. So make sure you're subscribed to that.
Jen. Hi, Jen. She's asking, what would you tell to your teen self? And she's really been asking a lot of times.
Oh, Jen. Hi, Jen. What would I tell to my teen self? I would probably tell her everything's going to be okay. Keep working hard. Most importantly, I would tell her, keep dreaming. But be careful what you dream for. Or can you say that? Be careful what you ask for and what you wish for, because, in my experience, everything I truly dreamed about and I believed in came true. And then when it came true, I would be like, oh, okay, so I like this, but I want something else now. So when you wish for something, be careful that it is something that you actually want to experience.
What's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution, I do have one. I think it's to make a to-do list. It's a funny one because it's something that I've been trying to do for a while, because I find that when I have a physical to-do list and I write down the things that I want to do, I actually do them. But if I don't do that, and sometimes I just make notes on my phone, I just tend to forget and it kind of carries away, and then I end up never getting the things done. So definitely to start to do, just take a physical notebook and start making to-do lists to be more productive in life. Do you write poems? That is from Ilisni Gayet. I used to write poems actually when I was younger. I used to love writing, but I haven't written one in years. Maybe it's a good time to start. Have you ever visited Morocco? From Chmoui? I haven't visited Morocco. My friend is actually from Casablanca. She lives in Canada, but she's originally from Casablanca. So I would absolutely love to visit Morocco, and it's only like 3.5 hours away from London. So I'll definitely be visiting it soon. Maybe this winter, who knows? How do you keep your hair so shiny? I will make a video on that soon, I promise. There's a few new things that I've been experimenting with. Not really products, just things that I've been eating and kind of putting on my hair, so I'll definitely be making a video on how to have shiny hair. Why don't you ship Luxy hair in UAE? I need them desperately. I'm so sorry. We unfortunately no longer able to ship packages to, I believe, Dubai and UAE, because we have been for the last few years, and we have lost so many packages. Actually, most packages was shipped there. Yeah, not us, USPS, or I don't know if it's once they reach Dubai or UAE. Something happens in that whole transition and packages disappear, and then we lose tons of money on that, and we cannot, there's no way. USPS has not such a great customer service, so we no longer can ship there, unfortunately. Thanks for your understanding. Okay, let's see. What advice would you give to someone thinking of starting a YouTube? Oh, that's a big one. The most important advice is, if you're gonna have a YouTube channel, it has to be something you truly enjoy. So if it's makeup, if it's healthy living, don't do something that's popular. Do something that you are actually passionate about. Number two, it would be to just, when you make a video, make sure that it's truly you. You have to try and be yourself in this video. I know it's not easy when you're just starting out, but you have to really watch your voice and make sure that, because many people, when they make a video, they talk differently and they try to sound so magical, but my voice is actually deep, and I talk to you guys in my real voice, because you will subconsciously feel that this is the authentic me. I don't know what else. So I guess it's just try to be yourself on camera. It's probably the toughest part, but when you're yourself, people can relate to you better, and they instantly fall in love with you because you're just natural. You're not perfect. You're just like them. I think we can all relate better to people that are real than perfect. Okay, next question. Can you try to say my name? Safia Nguyen, yeah? Nguyen. I know that G is not pronounced because I had a friend with that last name.
Oh, this is good. What's your every morning routine to set yourself up?
Ooh, from Petra. What's your everyday morning routine? There's so many awesome questions. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to get through as many as I can. But my everyday morning routine is Alex waking me up, and then he brings me a glass of water with apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and lemon juice. What are the proportions?
It's about 1 lemon, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and just a tiny bit, like a teeny tiny bit, like I'll say 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, but high quality one, no aluminum.
Organic baking soda.
Baking soda. So it'll be something dioxide, but healthy one. I think Bob's your uncle, like Bob Mills.
But I think they have that in actually they have it in Whole Foods, yeah.
Yeah, but it's really good to just kind of cleanse.
So yeah, I drink the water. Then we usually do either a workout routine or a yoga routine. I want to start incorporating meditation again into my morning routine, and then I just cook breakfast. That's it. What do you do if my aspirations seem impossible? What do I do if my aspirations seem impossible? That's from Sarah Justin. So I want to ask you a question, Sarah. What makes you think that your aspiration is impossible? ponder about that. Are you dancing salsa? I haven't gone dancing salsa in months. We did go once here in London, and it was awesome because the dance floor was empty. There wasn't a lot of people, and it was some club in Soho. But we haven't gone in a while because we've been just so busy working. It's crazy, you guys. But we're gonna go soon.
Someone asked, do you keep a daily journal?
Do I keep a daily journal? I don't have a journal per se, but I do have a journal that I fill out, which is the 5-minute journal created by Alex. It's an awesome, really, really awesome journal. I've done a video where I mentioned it. It's really great because it only takes 5 minutes a day. The reason I haven't kept a journal is because it usually takes a lot of time, and I never knew what to write in it. But this journal is great because it asks you like direct questions, and you just fill it out, and it takes you through, I don't know, 2.5 minutes in the morning, 2.5 minutes in the evening before you go to sleep, and it's really awesome. And what else can I say? You can just probably Google it. It's the 5-minute journal, and I truly enjoy it because it just makes, Alex created this product because we wanted it, and now he's working on another journal, which I really need. Please.
Productivity journal, how to get things done.
Yeah, how to get things done, which I need because I need to do a to-do list.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. My hair is bad and how I care it. Love you. If your hair is bad, you need to, most importantly, you guys, is eating. Eating healthy food is the most important thing. I think I might make another video on that. Actually, let me know if you want me to make a video on what you need to eat to have healthy hair. I know I've mentioned it in some videos. Okay, let's see. It's just everything is delayed, I think.
Yeah.
See, somebody talks about B12. Yeah, people are asking questions, but let me know. Maybe can they leave comments under the video? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the video anyways because I want to talk about it because I've been doing a lot of research on what you need to eat to have healthy hair, because at the end of the day, it's all about proteins. It's all about your iron intakes, but it's also how your body is able to absorb all of the stuff you're eating. So if you're eating a lot of protein and B12 and all these healthy foods, but your body is not able to absorb all of this, guess what? You're going to be losing hair, it's going to be splitting up, and all of that stuff. So I'm going to be doing a video just kind of covering all of that soon because it's been a really interesting subject for me. Because personally, again, my hair is pretty thick, but I know it can be thicker. Like I find that when I wash my hair, I still lose quite a lot, and I mean, it's not too bad, but I think it can be healthier. So I've been really passionate about researching.
Oh,
yes.
Ladley asked, how did you know that Alex was the one, and how do you know?
I don't know if they can hear you, babe. Do you think they can? So Ladley's asking, how did you know that Alex was the one?
And how do you know what you want or need from a relationship?
I mean, again, all of these questions are so brilliant that I want to make a video on every single one of these questions. But in a nutshell, I think I didn't know at first, to be honest. I just thought we were friends, and I always thought that, you know, when you meet somebody, you just fall in love. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you meet someone and you become friends, and then it grows into this pure, unconditional love. And that's exactly what happened with Alex and me, because we used to be friends, and I never thought of him as anything more than a friend. And then we went out, and just as friends, and then he started hitting on me, and then one thing led to another, and obviously I could see that he was more interested in more than just friends. And at first I was like, no, like I don't think of you that way. But he really proved to me, and he was so persistent that, you know, he could really see a future with both of us. And because of his confidence and his certainty, it made me also see that future. And the more I got to know Alex, I just kept falling in love with him, and I still fall in love with him every single day. But I truly mean it. I think it's so important to find somebody. I think we're going to do a relationship video.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Find somebody who really accepts you for who you are and is there for you as a friend. I think friendship is the base for any great relationship. Yes, more questions?
Alicia73100 asks, are you going to do an updated video about your favorite books?
Am I going to do an updated video about my favorite books? I will do an updated video because I've been reading so many books, like I mentioned before. But one book that I finished yesterday that I'm still feeling blown away by is a book called Ishmael by Daniel Quinn. It's called Ishmael by Daniel Quinn. and it's a wonderful, brilliant, eye-opening book about our world and what we can do to save this beautiful world and preserve it the way it is. So if you really want to read, it's a beautiful story. The way I like the book is very beautifully written through a story, so it's very easy to digest the information. I listen to it, so if you choose to, if you like to listen to books, then I would recommend that, but you can also obviously read it as a physical book. Okay, somebody from Minsk. Hi, Myra. How did you get here to let your parents know about Alex? Actually, I didn't. I never introduced any boys before Alex into my family, and I wasn't going to introduce him either, but on a New Year's Eve, he just pulled over in front of my house, and he said, come out, I have a gift for you. And then I went outside, got in the car, and he had this beautiful gift for me. And then my mom looked out the window, and she said, why don't you invite him over? It's so rude. Just tell him to come in. And that's how my parents got to meet him. My computer is dying. I have to charge it.
Okay.
It's at 8%, guys. Oh my goodness, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, let's do more questions. Tell us about your recipe book. So the recipe book right now is not yet available online, but the books are ready. And if you're really interested, I can sell you a copy. Just email me at mimi.icon@gmail.com, and then I can give you more information on how you can get it. But Alex is working hard on actually creating a website. It's a bit complicated when you first do it, so he's been working on that on top of other projects he's working on, and that's why it's been taking so long. But if you're really interested, shoot me an email and I will send you an invoice, and then we can go from there. Celebrities with most beautiful hair. It's so hard to tell anymore because I think every single one of them mostly is wearing extensions. But Penelope Cruz, I think, is one of my favorites. And the funniest thing, the other day, I was at Whole Foods here in on High Street, Kensington, in London, and I just turn around and I'm paying for my groceries. I turn around and I see Penelope Cruz standing right behind me. I was just like, oh my God, this is crazy. But her hair was up in a bun, and she had no makeup on, and she looked absolutely beautiful and stunning. And yeah, I don't know why I told you the story. Oh, because I think her hair is pretty beautiful, but in real life, I couldn't tell. I don't think she wears extensions. I think it's her real hair. Do you live for the moment or prefer to plan things? I think I'm a bit of both. I think I'm more of a in the moment kind of person. If I had to put on a scale, I'm more of an in the moment, 80% in the moment. I don't know, maybe more like 60% in the moment and 40%, or maybe 70% in the moment and 30% planning. Okay, Alex turned his computer off, so I have to look somewhere else for the comments. Let's see, are you guys enjoying this so far? Let's see more questions. Can you do the live feed? Oh, is this the, do you speak French? Somebody asked. I do not speak French, unfortunately, but actually another New Year's resolution is me and Alex are going to learn Italiano, because I love going to Italy and I have so many Italian friends, and I would absolutely love to be able to speak Italian. So do we have any Italians here?
What kid names do you like most?
I can't give you my kid names. I'm sorry, I can't. We're actually talking about it today. Should I?
Yeah, no.
I can't. I'm sorry. It has to be a surprise. It's like a movie. If you're gonna watch a movie and know what's gonna happen, I can't tell you yet. One day when we have kids.
Victoria James asked, "What are your tips to stop being shy?" Lovely.
Victoria is asking, what is your tip for stop being shy? If you want to stop being shy, you have to do it one step at a time. I think of myself sometimes as a bit, I think not anymore, but when I was younger, I felt a bit shy and awkward in certain social situations. For example, in class when I had to, stand in front of everyone and say something or like do a presentation. But I think you just have to expose yourself to what you fear. So if you think you're shy and there's certain things you're shy of, the only way to get over it is to actually put yourself in a situation where you have to overcome these fears. And that's how you build it up, and that's how you become stronger and less shy. I think that is truly the easiest and the best way. I know it's hard, it's scary, but if you want to not be shy, that's the only way out. What do you think?
I agree. Action. Delmy Melendez asked, "Hola, will you ever have 24 to 26 inch extensions?"
Will we ever have 24-inch extensions? We actually are thinking about introducing longer hair extensions because my hair is actually growing out. It's It's about, I would say, 16 inches long. So I'm thinking I want to try actually longer extensions. I love 20 inches. I think it's actually the perfect length for most people, but I've never tried 24, so I'm really excited. If we do end up launching it, it would be really exciting to feel even more like a mermaid but longer hair. Okay,
what
let's see.
else?
So many questions. Do you believe in guides and angels? I do. Actually, I do, because one time when I was about, I would say 8 years old, I was crossing a road and there was a car that was coming really fast at me. And you know what happens when you're in shock? You just stand and look. So I just stood there and I was shocked right in the middle of the street with a car fast coming and approaching me. And somebody, this man, just comes out of nowhere, grabs my hand and pulls me off the road. And I'm still shocked, and I'm safe now. I'm no longer on the road. And he just disappears. So to this day, I feel like it was some kind of an angel that just pulled me off that road, because I would have been hit by a car and God knows what would have happened. So I do believe in angels. It's not like I hang out with them or talk to them every day, but I think it's possible.
Do you have a strange habit?
You can tell me, do I have a strange habit?
Sleeping with your arms up?
Oh, is that it's not something I'm conscious of, but when I sleep like that with my arms up, like a baby. What
favorite
else?
song and singer?
My favorite, John Legend, is one of the most incredible singers. I think I absolutely love his music. I listen to him all the time, and I would definitely love to see him live. And what else was the question?
Song.
And my favorite song, I mean, I have so many, but one of the recent ones was the, what's the name? All of Me Loves All of You.
I think all of you.
Loves all of you.
Yeah, will you upload a Draw My Life video, Lucia till asked?
I did a Draw My Life video. I spent like a whole day doing this video, guys. It took me so much work, and because I'm not really good at drawing, it took me even more work. And then it took us a lot of hours to even edit the video, put it together. And when I looked at it, I just wasn't happy with it, because I felt like, I don't know, I'm only 27, but I feel like I've lived so many different lives. And it was just, I felt like I had to condense it all in the short video. And I mean, it wasn't short, it was like 25 minutes, but it was still like, I didn't tell the story well. I just couldn't it was, I don't know, it didn't feel like I told the story well in those 25 minutes. I would need more time, or I would need more, probably, I don't know, I would have to look through it again and retell it somehow that it feels authentic to me. And, at the end of the day, I have to be happy with it. So I wasn't, and that's why I never posted it.
Yeah, Tanya, she's asked us a lot. What is your biggest dream now? Happy New Year.
Hi, Tanya. My biggest dream, Well, my biggest dream is actually to be doing what I love, which is combine my love for fashion and my love for sustainability. So if I can combine the two and do that, I will be a really, really happy camper.
Yay! Tips for staying positive after a hard breakup.
Oh, sweetie. Who's
that? Monica.
Monica, I've had my heart broken. Trust me, you'll get over it, girl. I find that heartbreaks happen because there's better people waiting for you. So if this happened, learn from it, observe what happened. Kind of look at that experience as a learning experience, but then make sure that you put that chapter aside and you move on. And I guarantee you there's better things waiting for you.
Lorita
is asking, hi Lorita.
What are your favorite foods?
My favorite foods, it's tough right now, because I'm learning so many new things about food and healthy eating. It's never ending. So I don't know, I really like grilled artichokes. It's probably one of my favorite foods, and it's healthy. I like dried fruit. In terms of actual food, I really like, what do I like? We eat so many different things.
What stands out for you?
I just like food. I like healthy food. I honestly enjoy eating, healthy. I really love eggplant dishes.
Oh, yeah.
I love, simmered eggplant with tomato sauce, some spices, like a eggplant barta in Indian restaurants. You can order that. Absolutely love it. Thank you guys for all you do. You both are very inspiring. Much love from
Sundas.
New York. Thank you so much, Sundas. Who else? Let's see. How do you curl your bangs? I have a video on this. I actually made probably 2 videos, if not more. I just take a brush, and then I go like this, and then I take my blow dryer, and I blow dry it, and then it ends up being more out, like that. Then sometimes I'll pin it. If I want it to be more like sort of flicking out, I'll pin it, and then when I release it, it has more of a wave. But that's what I usually do.
Miss Ashley asked, will you move back to Canada?
Hi, Miss Ashley. I honestly, I never say never, of course, but so she's asking whether I will ever move back to Canada in the future. I don't want to say I never will, because I don't know. I honestly don't know anything. To be honest, that's my quote. That's the quote that I live by, is that all I know is I know nothing, because I'm constantly learning something new. But the way I feel right now is that London truly feels like home to me, and I see myself living and staying there for a long time. And then if I get bored of London, or if I feel like I want to move somewhere else, I'll probably want to move somewhere else in the world to learn something new and discover a new culture. I'm not sure if I would go back to Canada, but I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Who knows? Life is mysterious.
Alicia asks, how do you have white teeth? Please do a video.
Hi, thank you. That's such a great compliment. I don't know. I brush my teeth twice a day, in the morning.
Floss.
And I floss. I floss almost after every meal, because the most important thing is actually not brushing but flossing, because if the food gets stuck in between the teeth, it slowly rottens your teeth. So make sure to floss. That's the most important thing. And I don't know, I used to use white strips like back in the day, but I haven't like in many, many years, so I can't really say that is why my teeth are white. I don't know. Maybe healthy diet. I don't really drink red wine or coffee. I think that really influences the color of the teeth. I don't smoke. That's another reason why people have yellow teeth. I think that's it.
Mariah Pina asked, can we see your outfit?
Ooh. Actually, I'm going to post that picture, but I'll show you. That's about it. Too sexy now. See, I dressed up for you guys. Okay, let's see. How do you make people
like you?
How do you make people like you? Ooh, I can recommend a really good book on that.
Oh, that's great.
It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People. But pretty much in a nutshell, if you want people to like you, when you talk to them, you have to be not just all about yourself. You have to really listen, learn to listen. And that's something most people don't know how to do. So when you're having a conversation with somebody one-on-one, it's really important that you let them talk and you listen and you genuinely care about what they're saying, not just like, oh, okay, great, and then start talking about yourself. So that's really important.
Yeah, and I would just, I guess, add, just be interested in people and ask them more. It's so awesome.
Yeah, and definitely read the book. It's, again, I would recommend this book to every single one of you watching. It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It's an old book, but it's a classic. I definitely recommend it. Hi, Mimi and Alex. Hello from Ukraine. This is from Anna Rain. What is the most important thing in a relationship? Again, we definitely are going to do a video on relationship, but I think the most important thing for a relationship is communication. You have to really communicate to each other. I think that is the key, right?
I think there's one rule that we have is as soon as you have, like, there's something that irritates you about that other person, talk to them about it right away.
Yeah.
Because if you don't talk about it and you let that irritation kind of
build up, you could have it
just blow up, and you don't want to blow up, so you want to talk about it right away. And when you do have an argument, one thing we do is just we settle it before we go to sleep. So we won't go to sleep until we settle it. So that's like a little preview of the relationship video, guys.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. Okay, a few more questions. Let's see. What do you think about green tea? I love green tea. I was just, actually, I don't have my cup here, but I was drinking it. I'm not sure who that question was from. Let's see. I'm from Albania. Oh, Alex is scrolling too fast. I can't even read.
Oh, she's just an Italian one.
Oh, okay. Can you open the other window where it's like, yeah, because Let's see, I think it's easier. It's just I have to constantly press refresh for it to. Why you gave up playing piano? To be honest, I never wanted to play piano. Like really, it was something my parents, actually my mom, got me into, and she's a piano teacher, and she really wanted me to play, but I actually wanted to dance and move. I really found it really hard to sit in front of a piano and practice for hours every single day. But I did it, and I think it was a tummy discipline. But I don't play anymore because at the end of the day, it wasn't something, I guess, that was true to my personality and character. I really like to move around, and I already sit enough time in front of a computer and move my fingers because I'm typing. So I think that's definitely enough time sitting. So whenever I get a chance, I just like to move. I like to walk and just do things that are more like physical.
Someone asked.
If that makes sense, yeah.
Shai May asked, "What is your real job?"
Chai Mei is asking, what is your real job? So my real job is actually making people happy. I wish, but I try to make that part of my job description. But my real job is we have a few businesses with Alex. One of them is, is Luxy Hair. Then we have, Alex has another business, which is the 5-Minute Journal. Then we have a few other businesses and projects that we work on. So that's what we do.
Yeah.
Love you, Mimi. Neil in London. Lola Bunny. Hi, Lola Bunny.
Do you have any advice?
Do you have any advice for girls who are looking for love, how to stay positive? I think the most important thing is a belief. If you believe you will find it, you will finally attract it. Trust me, it takes time, but you have to expose yourself to right environments. And also, another really important thing is if you really want to find a Prince Charming, I always like to give this example, you have to become somebody who Prince Charming would be attracted to. So if you have somebody in mind who you want to meet, this man who is, is attractive, and maybe he's very confident, and he does this and he does that, and he has certain characteristics, who do you think he will be attracted to? What kind of person? With what kind of character? What kind of woman does she have to be dressed up, or can she be casual? You have to imagine who this guy would be attracted to, and then you have to just work on yourself, and you have to become that person. And by becoming that person, guess what? You're going to attract that Prince Charming. I mean, we'll all have different definition of who Prince Charming is. So that, the work is really up to you, is to become the person who will attract the guy, the man of your dreams. Next question.
Some people still missed it, I guess.
Yeah, hey loves, Mimi, how is your relationship with Layla now? What is really happening? Love you guys. This is from Isis Bello. I already talked about it just a few minutes ago, but just to, I guess, say it again, me and Layla are cool. We talk every single day on Skype, and I'm so happy that she moved to LA because she's really enjoying it in California. It's hard to be away because we're obviously can't physically see each other. But we talk and we try to make the best of, new age technology. Thank God to Skype and FaceTime and everything. And we're doing great. We really support each other. I'm really excited for her, and she's doing all these wonderful things, and she's really working on herself and growing herself in new areas of life. So I'm really excited to see where she's headed. Hey Mimi, I think you're drop dead gorgeous. Ooh, thank you. God bless you. And Layla, by the way, what is your New Year's resolution? I think I already covered that question. Oh, yeah? I'll quickly say it was to start a to-do list and to learn Italian. Perhaps you weren't here, so you missed that part. Mimi, you're such a beautiful inspiration to your viewers. If I become half the person you are, I will be very happy. To let you know, you're already that person. We are all, honestly, guys, I believe in this, and that's why I will say this, is that I believe that every single one of us is beautiful and positive and is incredible inside. The work is for us to allow ourselves to, to actually show that to the world. That takes the most work because a lot of us have fears, insecurities, we're shy, we don't think we're good enough. But if we can just get over all of that, what's under all of that is pure, beautiful energy who wants to do good and be good. So when people tell me, oh, you're so this or you're so that, I'm like, you're the same. Like, I'm no better than you. And you can do the same. You just have to realize that you have the same gifts I have. But it's important for you to actually work on yourself to share those gifts with the world. And that is the hardest part, is to allow and work on yourself to show these gifts to the world through the work you do, through whatever you want to do. Maybe you're going to write a book, or maybe you're going to start your own YouTube channel, or you're going to just work somewhere, and by working there you will help the customers or the people at that work. It doesn't really matter what you do. You can share your gifts with the world in any possible way. It's just a matter of believing that you can do it and starting to do it.
Yeah.
More questions. Amazing. I feel so hot.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Oof.
10 more minutes.
10 more minutes, guys. So your last questions. I could do this for hours and hours, but
yeah, Mega group.
I have to eat. Yeah. Mega is asking, what is your favorite makeup brand? Oh, it's been a really tough one recently, especially since I switched to cruelty-free brands. I'm still constantly researching and trying brands, and most of them are failing because if they're cruelty-free and natural, they don't really perform well. But excuse me, one brand that I do really like, sorry, water break, is Josie Marin. I'm not really crazy about her eyeshadows, but I really like the mascara, and I like the hand cream, and I think the blush was really good too. So there's a few products in her line, it's Josie Marin, that are really good, and I like that they're natural and cruelty-free.
This one is pretty good.
Okay, what is your highlight of 2013? Please share, guys. I think you can tell your highlight, but I can say for me the highlight was moving to London. Yay! I just love it here. I don't know. I just feel like finally I'm home. I truly enjoy everything that this beautiful city has got to offer. So I've been feeling just grateful and happy every single day. So that's been my highlight. What about you, Alex?
I'm just saying, that was pretty big. So
yeah.
That was huge. Well, that was definitely the highlight. It's just living in Europe again.
Yeah, I think Europe in
we
general.
love Europe, yeah.
It just really kind of resonates with who we are right now. Okay, let's see. Advice for people who want to become successful YouTubers. I already did cover that, so perhaps you can just rewatch the video. But quickly, I will say is that do something you love. I mean, do videos about something you truly love and are passionate about. And number two is try to be really real in the videos. So you have to try to be yourself. So I'm going to try to pick questions that I haven't answered before. Let's see. So there's a question in Russian about my favorite movie. What is my favorite movie? I have so many. I really like The Yes Man. I don't know why I thought of it. I love so many different movies, but I love Woody Allen movies. They're really great and witty. Vicky Cristina Barcelona is one of my favorite ones. And also Yes Man because of the message. I really like The Yes Man. Let's see. Let's update. Thanks for answering, Mimi. Love you guys. Oh, hi. What's your favorite TV show? I don't really watch television. We do have a TV at home, but it's never on, so I can't really answer that question because I'm not even sure what TV shows are on. Sorry. What do you do if you realize you don't have any more dreams to follow? What's your astrological sign? I'm a Leo, and if you don't have any dreams to follow, I guess you can just, I mean, does it really matter if you have dreams? I don't know. I guess if you,
it's good to have.
if it's good to have dreams because it allows you to kind of set goals and move into a certain direction. But if you don't have dreams, I guess I would want to ask more questions of you, like why don't you have a dream? Or did you have any dreams that never came true? Is that why you don't have dreams? Because you're scared to have dreams because you feel like they won't. I never met a person that said that they don't have any dreams. So I would want to know more about why you don't have dreams for me to answer that question.
So a lot of people ask me, when are we going to go to India?
When are we going to India? I don't know. Alex really wants to go to Nepal, so we might go there.
Close by.
It's close by. So who knows? We'll pop into Bombay or something. All right, so let's do a few more questions.
Yeah,
I'm really enjoying this, guys. I love you so much. I just want to say that. It's amazing. Do you fill in your eyebrows? I do. I just use, what is it? Oh, I forgot. It's like a duo thing with like 2 shades. I don't remember the brand. I think Layla recommended it to me, so I just fill it in lightly. It always has to be a bit lighter than the natural color of your eyebrows, otherwise it's going to look fake.
What time is it in London?
Right now it is 6:05 p.m. in London. Are you planning visiting Greek islands? We were just there. I'm sure we're going to be back someday, but I'm not sure if we'll go back like tomorrow. Okay, let's see. How do you have such flawless skin? I think one of the most important things that contributed to my skin looking flawless, and quite honestly, I'm so grateful it is flawless now, because I used to break out all the time. Last year in November, when I took out dairy, sugar, and gluten out of my diet, my skin, in a matter of a month, that's it. Like, if I might break out once in a blue moon, but before that, I would break out all the time, especially on my left side. I would break out every single day almost. But I would cover it with foundation so people wouldn't be able to see, but you would see the bumps sometimes, and I'm sure even you guys saw it in the videos. But ever since I took out dairy, sugar, and gluten out of my diet, no problems with my skin. Will you make a cooking channel? Cooking channel? I don't know if I have the time. I think I'm really going to be focusing in the new year on really growing my fashion channel, because that's what I really enjoy doing the most. I will try to make some cooking videos on Everything Luxy channel, but I don't think I'll have one channel dedicated just to cooking.
I think a lot of questions just repeating now, so.
Yeah. Okay, let's do 3 more questions. Let's do the countdown. 3 more questions. So number 3, let's just update the screen now.
Okay, 3 more questions.
Okay, 3 more questions, and then we're done.
We can eat.
Alex is hungry, and when he's hungry, he's grumpy. I have to feed this guy. Okay, let's see. I know that you speak Russian. Can you wish something to your subscribers in Russian? Здравствуйте, мои дорогие любимые телезрители из России. Я вас очень люблю, и спасибо большое, что смотрите, что всегда комментируете. Мне очень приятно читать ваши сообщения, и спасибо за вашу поддержку, и что вы меня любите, потому что я вас тоже очень сильно люблю.
Okay, let's make them good ones.
Okay, so 2 more questions. 2 more questions. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. When you start it?
No, 1 second. Let's read it first.
Okay, let's. It's hard. The last 2.
Yeah, the last 2.
Can you or Alex?
Anything Finnish now.
I don't speak Finnish. Do you plan to meet your fans? I do meet my fans all the time. Whenever I travel, I try to do some kind of a, get-together thing, like a meetup event. I'm going to be doing one in London. It's just been really crazy busy, and I've been planning to do one end of December. Obviously, it didn't happen, so I'm thinking to do one in January. And I've done many actually in Barcelona, in California. Where else did we do? In California, we did it in LA, in San Francisco, and San Diego. So whenever I do get a chance, I definitely like to do a meetup. So I'm planning to do more in the future.
Best travel, Valentina Bass. That's great.
What is that?
Your best travel.
My best travel. Well, that's a tough one, because it's hard to say what's the best, because everywhere I traveled is different. It depends. If you want to go somewhere hot, I think Positano, Italy is one of the most beautiful places, and it's really great to go there maybe in May or September or October, because in the summer it's really hot and it's really expensive and it's really busy. But if you go off season, it's really great. I also love Marbella, and I just love the whole south of Spain coast. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Out of the cities, I really love Paris. My heart belongs to Paris. So it's definitely one of the most inspiring cities I visit. I have visited and constantly visit.
I think it's some people's birthdays, so maybe we can just wish them
happy birthday to everyone whose birthday is today. I know there's quite a few of you out there, so I want to wish you a wonderful, wonderful birthday. I hope you have an awesome day, and you just, set up some goals for the next year, because life just flies by, and if we don't make goals, it can just like flash right in front of your face. So make sure that you're really, truly living your life to the fullest. I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I truly enjoyed this so much. I want to do this. This kind of reminded me of when we did the the hugs videos when we just went on the street and hugged people. I feel like I just came out and hugged like 500 or I don't know, it's like 750 now. 750 of you. It would have been amazing if I could hug 750 of you. It would be like I could be high for days and weeks. But I really, really enjoyed watching you guys. I mean, you guys watched me, but I really enjoyed looking through your comments, and I'm just so grateful for every single one of you. You know, leaving comments, supporting me, watching. You guys don't realize how much of an impact you have on my life. A lot of you guys tell me that I impact your life, but I want to let you know that it's likewise. You impact mine as well. A lot of you share great tips with me. A lot of you reach out to me and write emails, and sometimes I cry because they're so touching. And I'm really grateful because you allow me to have a purpose in life. So thank you so much for, you know, making this time to watch and chat with me. And I love you guys. I hope we'll do this soon again. I know Alex wants to do a chat soon with his.
Yeah.
Alex has a channel, you guys. Check him out. It's Alex Icon 11.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be having a chat. So if you're really into business and self-growth, then you want to make sure you don't miss that out.
Yeah, definitely. It was a pleasure chatting with you guys as well. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys. Love you.
Bye.
Love you so much. Bye.